on, GMSLouisianaSaints. All right, the New Orleans camp. Coming back at you with another live lesson. All right, as we always want to do, we want to give all praise, glory, and honor to you.
Hallowed by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Rakah, Madash.
Belongs to our elders, the elders apostle GMS. All right, great millstone. Peace and blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect, those that follow after the Lamb in sincerity and truth, man. All right. In this particular lesson, we're gonna get into our, America, right? Babylon the Great, this place that we're actually in right now is spiritually draining, man. Spiritually, it weighs on you. All right, you got all sorts of things coming at you, demons, people, all right, different obstacles, man. But the election will come out of all that, man. Which one I told y'all? Yeah, so about that one.
This is Micah chapter 2, verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest.
Yeah, arise ye and depart, man. But this is not your rest, meaning in America. America is not the rest for the neighborhood Latinos in America, ultimately for the elect, all right? This place will do what?
Because it is polluted.
It's polluted. What is polluted with? First and foremost, false philosophies, man. All right? America is really founded on traps, all type of different things that will suck you in, man. If you're not mentally strong, if you're not mentally and spiritually, what's the word? Kind of grounded, you get sucked into anything. Baptism, Christianity, all right? These different prison doctrines out here, all right? Gangs, homosexuality, you name it, man. If you walk, out here, you walk on a dark alley, man. Next thing you come out, you'll be what's the nigga name? You'll be a little Nas X. You'll be a RuPaul, man. You walk down the wrong street down here, man. Next time you make it at the other end of that block, man, you RuPaul now, man. All right? You go too far that way, you Birdman. Go too far this way, you the next Malcolm X. Right? So there's all type of traps and pits, falls out here, man. You got to be strong. All right? This place is draining, man. You go outside, you hear the people. Now they complaining now. We're talking about they complaining now. All right? Even that shit, like y'all wanted Joe Biden. Y'all wanted this shit that y'all wanted to get outside for COVID. Now you complaining again.
True.
All right? Somebody hold on Ecclesiastes 7 and 7 too. But go ahead, that's something on that, right?
Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with the sword of destruction.
It shall destroy you, even with sword of destruction. And we live, being a Jake, man, you live amongst that sword of destruction. You go through these different hoods, all right? You see your people, they're destroyed, man, with a sword of destruction, right? Niggas, hell, nappy, earthy, niggas black, what do you call it? Hebrew culture, what is this, man? Hip hop culture. This hip hop culture shit.
Cancel culture.
What is it?
Cancel culture.
Yeah, cancel culture, man.
Sin culture.
Sagging culture.
Yeah.
That's a whole culture now, sagging.
Yeah.
Say that, a whole new element to that.
Yeah. Thugging, all of this shit is just, it's vexing, man. Right? It drains you. You got to be spiritually strong in order to keep going. Even learning to ways how to get around you and get around these different things that's laid before you. Go ahead.
Okay. That was it.
All right, go ahead.
This is 2 Ezra 15, verse 10. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter.
Yeah, my people. All right, and my people is talking about who? You so-called Negroes, Latino Native Americans, man. My people are led to what?
Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter.
And led as a flock to the slaughter. You see it. When we out there in the highways and byways preaching, we getting the work in, we doing videos, all right, brothers, bringing forth knowledge to actually wake these people up. What they do, they go the opposite way of where the light at. Y'all niggas love the dark. We don't love darkness, man. But you niggas are led to the darkness and you get slaughtered. We out here telling you about the C-19. Don't take it. What you do? You gonna take the shit. Why do you take it even? You know already what it does. You still take it. All right.
And then tell the people, don't tell them I took it.
Yeah.
You know, don't tell them.
Yeah. Don't tell them. But you steady up there. You steady twitching like fucking smoke.
You got monkeypox boils starting to come up on your skin.
Yeah, man. Niggas growing 2 heads and telling them, what's up? Nothing. Both the head shit. Nothing. Nigga, you took this shit, huh?
Glowing in the dark.
Yeah. Yeah, niggas glowing in the dark. Niggas levitating now, man. Shit's crazy, man. Go ahead.
Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt.
Right. And the land of Egypt is what? Ultimately, America, a.k.a. America, all right? Babylon the Great, all right? This cesspool, all right? And then, like I said, man, this shit, man, you as you grow old in this truth, man, as you grow and travel down this road, this path of knowledge, man, you learn to grow, and you grow angry, right? You start to be like the Hulk, man. At one time, you watched I forgot which one it was. It's the one where Professor X had the globe, and that's when he first started dealing with the Hulk. And the Hulk at first he couldn't control his anger.
You know about Magneto?
No, I'm talking about the Hulk. The two that were dealing with the anger was Magneto couldn't control his, and the Hulk couldn't control his anger. Then they got to a point. There's the blue guy. What's the name of the little blue? The Beast. Beast asked the Hulk one day, said, "Damn, you not mad?" Said, "Oh, I'm mad." But he said something in a way.
He said, I'm always angry. That's how he's able to control the Hulk. It's like he's always angry, but now he's got to control his anger. Like by him being constantly angry, he knows how to control it now, not flash out and snap.
And that's how we are, man. After a while, you learn everything. You hate fucking children. You hate a dog, a goddamn bird. You hate everything about this shit, man. You hate people. All right. And after a while, you start to control that flame, that fire in you. You can find that you actually control it so much to where you angry, but this is what confines you and controls you, these scriptures. Knowing the bigger anything. You can walk in the spot now, the Lord won't kill you, motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying?
And you can, in a sense, sometimes you know when people are coming and fucking with you, just random ass people, you know it's a demon.
Yeah.
You know it's a demon, you know how to maneuver around that situation.
Give me that Ecclesiastes 7:7. You got it?
It's Ecclesiastes 7, verse 7, and 8 is good too. It says, surely oppression maketh a wise man mad.
It says surely oppression, all right? To be oppressed, man, to be racially looked down upon, all right? Just the argument, to be oppressed, man. Locked down in these hoods, locked down on this side of the train tracks. You feel oppressed, man. All right? And oppression goes many ways. I can't even have, in America, you can't even have your own thoughts, man. You think outside of everybody else thinking something wrong. You actually oppressed. You turn on the news, it's HIV commercials, 2 niggas on it. It's sitcom, 2 women on it kissing and shit, man. This is oppression, man.
So like, or you got Eve and Edomite together, you know?
Yeah, that shit too, man.
That's the biggest thing, bro.
You know, you bed with that's another goddamn thing. You start to feel like Toby and shit, man. Look at Toby. Go ahead, Al.
It says, surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. It says, better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof.
Yeah, man. You know, and in the middle of the world, we see the light at the end of that. We see in the end of this thing, and the better it is, man. You know, we ain't just, Lord forbid, man, we wouldn't just start off, man. You know, in the middle of segregation, in the middle of this, trying to do this work. The Lord, what the Lord tell you in the scripture, he said the prophet is last, man. So we're at the latter end of America, man. Yeah, we gotta go through this shit. Like that's why we always say, Lord will. We say also, brothers be having a conversation like, man, they supposed to have this and that come out, or this say the new Batman. Man, fuck that movie, man.
Yeah,
you know that shit.
fuck everything.
Yeah, I don't even see that shit, man. Man, you know that new Grand Theft Auto coming out, man. Fuck that Grand Theft Auto, man.
I want to see it take place in the street. Like at this point,
Yeah.
you just count the days till all hell breaks loose. That's our rest.
Yeah.
When mass death in these streets, these people just really get raw out here. That's just another stepping stone to know, like, man, you can just breathe a sigh of relief. It's almost over.
Man, you just here in America, man, you can wake up mad. You've been in deep sleep. You roll over and look at that wall. Fuck, I'm still here.
Right.
Yeah. His brother said he get to the killing exit or the looting exit and just get mad, man.
So every day I gotta go past it every day.
Fuck, man.
Going to work. Like the brother said, we like minded in here. Like I'm always pissed off, man. For the most part, we do get a little laugh, man. We will kind of, settle our souls in amongst brothers, but when we leave it, we gonna be mad. Brother gonna curse when we get to the red light right now. Somebody else gonna be honking the horn. Somebody walk past the street without looking, and the light green. Like we pissed off at everything, man.
Yeah.
Right? We pissed off at the prices.
It's hot outside.
It's hot outside. The air conditioning battery blowing in our cars. Like we just pissed off, man. You got
God, man.
pissed off.
I just left this brother, talked to this brother from guy here back in the car and he said, fuck! Said the no reason, man. Get mad.
Today I was trying to get some business done, and I was trying to get it done for Monday, and they said no, there's no way but Tuesday. So I walked out the store, and I was in the middle of the street. Fuck!
Yeah, man. And I got one to back this brother up, man. Proverbs 15 and 26 says, the thoughts of the wicked are abomination to the Lord, but the words of the pure are pleasant words. He that is greedy of gain trouble his own house, but he that hated gifts should live. And we hate them gifts, man. All right? Brother start getting, Esau start paying 19. Oh, hey, y'all I'm gonna make you a supervisor.
Man, fuck.
Yeah.
Exactly. Fuck him too.
We hate them gifts, man.
Yeah, the higher up you get in society, the more cool out you are.
Yeah.
The more you love this world.
Yeah, man.
The more you gotta spin more plates, the higher up you go. You gotta balance more things and compromise yourself more.
Yeah, man. Hell this place, man. This shit is vexing, man. I'm talking about every minute of the hot ass goddamn day is goddamn vexing, man. Especially if we gotta deal with you niggas at work, man. Oh man, that's a whole nother goddamn battle, man. And deal with, yes, I'm about to say coon Edomites, because they got some fucking coon Edomites too, man. They kiss ass, game boy. You know? Yeah, man. This brother worked with a motherfucker. I know him. I had to deal with him, Charlie, but one in particular, man, he cooned out.
Hey, I remember once when I was working a summer job. I was working a summer job at a grocery store, and it was me, this he was a coon Edomite, and then another Jake, and the Jake was talking to us about, oh yeah, I took off work to go see the new Transformers movie. So I was working the next day, and he goes up to my boss like, oh, so-and-so took off work, he's not here today because he went to go see the new Transformers.
Yeah, man.
I didn't see that, Jake.
Stupid shit, man. Bring that one out, you had too, but go ahead.
God says, better is the end of a thing, it's back in Ecclesiastes 7 verse 8, better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof, and the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit. So yeah, once you understand the end of a thing, you're more patient. Because okay, everything that's vexing us right now is temporary. We in this truth which connects us to the immortal, to the heavenly. We know, like the brother said earlier, when all hell breaks loose, we actually know that that's a sign that we're about to get out of here. When all hell breaks loose, these people in the world, they're just going to panic. They're going to bug out. They don't have that Isaiah 33:6. They're not going to be stable. The more, it's a balance to it. The more vexed you are, the more you know that we're about to get out of here. Because the scriptures say the sins of this place have to reach to heaven.
That's something I'm constantly thinking about is like things you may lose on this side of things that don't go your way. Like you just said, it's temporary. All the bullshit and just the turmoil we go through on this side, it's just you sincere Akim and Akwak out there to these brothers and myself. it's only temporary, and that temporary is almost at an end. And we know where it goes.
No, I'm agreeing with you.
And one of my favorite precepts is at Matthew 19:28, where Peter said, "We've left everything." And Yahushua said, "You leave all these things, you're going to receive it 100-fold." Not just that, but in its perfection, under your complete subjection.
Everything we're losing on this side is tainted anyway.
Right.
So damaged.
And like I say, like the scripture says, let other men reverence you. I done seen other men, other apostles, other different laborers and elder brothers lose it all, man. Fat so-called had a nice family and shit, poof, gone. All right, had the enjoyment of children, poof, gone. But they're still here. Different other elements happen to them, injuries, and the brother's still standing, man. That's defines a man. When things happen to him, he's still here. He took a little dent, took a little small fall, and he kept on trucking, man. All right, even in the midst of all this bullshit, all right. And in America, this is bullshit. This is a nightmare, man. It's not an American dream. It's a damn nightmare. Only the wise will wake up to the nightmare and see that. Most people call it, even now, all this goddamn inflation, all right, all this damn shortage of this, and niggas still think they can make it here. Go ahead,
I might say the thing about the American dream is you got to be asleep in order to achieve that dream.
That's right. That's a good point, brother. In a deep sleep. Huh?
Was it saying Sirach 37 about dreams? So pretty much only a fool believes in dreams.
Yeah.
And if I could say too real quick, what the things we're going through right now, they're making us stronger. We're soldiers right now, while these people are living in peacetime and getting weaker. There was a quote that when Bane was whipping at Batman's ass in that last one, while he was whipping his ass, he's like, peacetime has made you weak. Because he had been preparing for years to accomplish his mission, while Batman retired for like a decade and got weak and complacent, so he just got mollywopped when the fight came.
Yeah, man, fuck Batman.
2 Peter 2:6. And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly.
Yeah.
And delivered just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked.
Yeah. Read that part again.
All right, it's 2 Peter 2:7. And delivered just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked.
Yeah. And we are vexed with the conversation of the wicked, man. Just to hear these niggas talk. Just to hear these Edomites go to a goddamn festival, drinking on a goddamn some particular alcohol, eating and shit. We just hate everything about this place, man. Nothing. You don't have more likely, man. When you in the spirit, you don't have too many so-called quote unquote good days here, man. Only time you do have a good day is you around the birds, talking to the birds, doing something with the birds. But other than that, outside, man, you looking at everybody like they got shit on their foreheads, man. All right. And it just is what it is, man. Because other than that, you getting drained. You getting drained by the heat. You get drained by the damn drivers, the supervisors, whoever you got, the people that even your own goddamn family. Them niggas draining, man. Fighting and shit, complaining to you. What's your opinion? You say one goddamn thing, them niggas pissed off and shooting at me. You just ask me my opinion about this. You know? You know? Go ahead. Go ahead.
This Psalm 6:6, it says, I am weary with my groaning. All the night make I my bed to swim. I water my couch with my tears.
Yeah, man. Some brothers do that, man. I'm gonna just hit you with that. Some brothers go do that shit, man.
Yeah.
You know, some brothers, I do myself, man. Brothers don't go to sleep at night, man. But shit, on brothers' minds, man. Right? Brothers be going through it, man.
I done drove an hour away just to let the tears roll by myself, sort of a whole hour away from them. You know, it got right, let them roll, and manned up, and man on back, man. I mean, what we gonna do? We're in hell. And again, those not tears of a sign of weakness. it's tears of strength, really,
Yeah.
more or less. Because most people wouldn't cry, though they're in situations where they need to cry. You know what I'm saying? Because it's still a form of release. But men crying, you just go crying in front of your family. See, it's like, what is nigga doing, man?
Yeah, I remember
Nigga, what out?
I remember one time, Porter better asked me, he like, you leaving better? Where you at? I was like, well, I'm getting off on the 61 exit by Sorrento and ride all the way back. I'm like, why? Brother, gotta get my mind. That's why I go to get my mind right. That whole on I-10, get off on 61, and go through Garyville and all that. I just ride in there, look at the stars, get my mind right, man.
That even when you get your mind right on the spirit, you said that. Remember the last time you went, the police kept fucking with you all the way down.
Yeah.
They were sitting everywhere.
Yeah.
Remember I'm talking to you when you got home?
Yeah.
So he couldn't even get his peace of mind where he ride. They all sitting right there with their lights on and shit, trying to catch him speed. Come on, bro. But let me finish this.
Also, you should read verses 3 and 4. Psalm 6.
It says, I am weary with my groaning. All the night I make my bed to swim. I water my couch with my tears. And your tears is just really a declaration of your thoughts that's been revealed from your mind. You know what I'm saying? Nothing more, nothing less. It's just you just look at it as that. It's such like it's just really your thoughts being released pretty much out of your mindset. You know the way, because you don't want to look at it, just walk. No, that's really your tears. That's your thoughts running down. Your thoughts pretty much done what? Drained out. Those thoughts are draining. It says,
if I can say, once you finish crying, you feel weighted.
you feel released.
Like you
Yeah.
relieved.
Yeah, you relieved. It says, you relieve momentarily at least those thoughts that weighed heavy on you. So again, it's just a release of your thoughts. But Jay don't, measure it like that. When we get intimate with it, we know what's up. It says, my eye is consumed because of my grief. Because of what? His mindset. Like he's saying, what is it, Job 10:1, he said, I will complain in the bitterness of my soul. I will keep my complaint upon myself. But it's only so much a complaint we can hold upon ourselves. And then if we complain too much, then we murmuring now. So it's like, what do? I let it out, keep it in, keep half in, talk about this. Like, we in hell, man. I was really no way to figure it out, but whatever your personal way is of abstracting that. It says, my eyes consumed because of grief, and waxing old because of my enemies, of all my enemies. You got it. Of all my enemies.
Back up what y'all brother saying, back up what you were saying, let's get the older but goodie. This is Wisdom of Solomon 9:14. Wisdom of Solomon 9:14 says, it says, for the thoughts of a mortal man are miserable. And our devices are but uncertain. For the corrupt body presseth down the soul, and the earthly tabernacle weighed down the mind that muzzleth upon many things.
That music upon many things, meaning what? It's going into the pressure that our minds is under, man. All right? And again, you got to think of everything that's on our mind, especially the men of the Lord. We got all the problems people regularly have in the world. Then we got the whole book of life on our mind, too.
We're gonna say right
Yeah, come on, bro. The whole book of life. And the apocryphal.
That's what it says a little bit right here. 16 says, hardly do we guess aright at the things that are upon earth.
Mm-hmm.
And what labor do we find the things that are before us? But the things that are in heaven, who has searched out? Question mark, man.
Yeah. So again, we thinking of, and then all the layers that the scriptures give us, we need space in our mind to fill that up, man. But though yet this shit filled up with noisy ass neighbors, walking on top of you all day. All right, rude ass people. All right, you got people who don't know how to drive, honking the horn. You got people in a grocery store
Cutting you off, reaching over you,
without saying excuse me. Inconsiderate. And then again, remember what's in our mind, meaning the men that serve the Lord. All the same things as in a normal person's mind, plus the scriptures.
So we know we're supposed to be ruling over these people. We know we're supposed to have them in slavery. We know how the world is actually supposed to work. We know how marriage is supposed to work. We know how the government is supposed to work. We actually understand perfection and righteousness, and we live in this defiled, decrepit, broken system. These people are walking around, they don't even have a concept of perfection in their mind. They just think it's normal to be a degenerate. We have to deal with knowing what's coming, what they have promised to us, and then having to suffer this.
And have to wait
You have to wait for it.
all these things again is on in a minor. In Gentile, I got a lot of stuff on. No, we got a lot of stuff on our mind. We still gotta have faith. It bottled all in there. That's a whole different part of your brain needs that. You got judgment.
You got to spiritual throughout the hell. You still got to remain spiritual.
You gotta be spiritual.
Right. With a world that's carnal.
Yeah, the world that's carnal. God says stay spiritual.
So you can't be balanced.
You can't kick out and lose it and kick the rod. And then now your crown gone. I did a lesson a day that said pretty much you shouldn't even be not even thinking about getting a crown. How you gonna surpass mercy? There's no way to get your crown, at least the Lord have mercy on you. Your rights, nothing to work. Your thoughts, nothing to get put together, at least the Lord have mercy, which is a side note. But that's a whole nother factor, X factor you gotta put in your mind. Oh yeah, I gotta be merciful. Even towards the ones that's unmerciful.
Yeah.
You gotta have mercy.
Was them that are without.
That are without. You gotta walk in wisdom to those that are without. That's another different mindset. You got it.
Since we're on the topic of
Breaking down to that.
since we're on the topic about being overwhelmed by thoughts, I want to bring out Psalms 61 and 1. Because just like the brothers was going into, day in and day out, we cry inside, all right? As prescribed in Ezekiel, with verse 1. Hear my cry, O Yahweh, attend unto my prayer. From the end of the earth will I cry unto thee when my heart is overwhelmed, which we understand that word heart going to La'ah, the mind. It says, lead me to the rock that is higher than I, for thou hast been a shelter for me and a strong tower from the enemy. All right? And everything that these brothers been talking about as far as like afflictions that happen spiritually, physically, Yahweh Shai, they are that rock, that shelter for us, that protects us. All right? Yeah, we break down, but who are we breaking down to? We're not using drugs. We're not overindulging in, lewd activities, alcohol. Nah, we overindulging in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. And he breaks us down and builds us right back up, stronger than ever. Y'all those guys.
Oh, go ahead. You got it. I'm looking for this other one.
Okay, that's Luke 18. That's a lot.
Go ahead, you got it.
It's Luke 18 and 7. And shall not Yahweh avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear along with them. So yeah, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is going to avenge us. We catching hell down here. We know this is pretty much a trial period. But hey, he's going to avenge us, man. He's going to pull us through all this BS. We're going to look back and laugh at all this. It was just a minor thing, that we went through. Once we get to the kingdom of heaven, man. So, he's aware of what he's going to. That's why we have to continue to pray, man. Pray for mercy. Like I said, long suffering, man. Because like I said, it's hell down here. Especially dealing with these carnal people, man.
Yeah. Like you said earlier, it's a struggle to be spiritual in a world that's carnal. Everybody around you carnal, and you have to, keep your wits about it.
You gotta even put that mercy. You gotta even have mercy on these 2 third niggas, man. Not to they should get death row on this bitch.
Yeah. The bar out there.
You gotta hear them.
You got 2. We want to go with what Samaki just said. This 2 Corinthians 1, verse 6. And whether we be afflicted, it is for your consolation and salvation, which is effectual in the enduring of the same sufferings which we also suffer. Or whether we be comforted, it is for your consolation and salvation. Right. So our suffering leads to salvation. Man. We're being purified, we're being tried, and Abarat Zah, when we endure to the end, we being made, that fine gold.
Yeah, because going on, last back and all, but this brother said, we pray, even our spirits pray for us, man. That's how terrible America is, man. That's how much of a damn nightmare America is. I told you, a man's spirit has an even
3 foot.
3 foot in it, man. Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, but it's just cry continually.
Yeah.
So even if you're not,
Yeah.
without words,
Your spirit.
yeah.
That's why we always mad.
Yeah.
That's your spirit, right?
Yeah.
Giving energy off, like telling the Lord we mad, like we mad, man. We oppressed.
Yeah.
You know?
And Jake said it passed away in the spirit world right now, or even complaining to
They
the
complain.
Most High. How much longer? How much
They
longer?
Hey man, you read about Ezra, man. I don't know how many times Ezra asked, "How long, oh Lord?" He kept saying that. How long?
It's already corrected.
You know that's in Romans, if you want to, Romans 8, my spirit, Romans.
Oh, bring it up. Bring it up. You got it. Yeah, bring it up.
Romans chapter 8, verse, let's start at 24. But we are saved by hope, but hope that is seen is not hope. For what a man seeth, why doth he have hope for? Question mark. So this whole thing is set up for us to have hope in the kingdom of heaven. Every time you suffer, every time you look at something that's wrong, it should bring scriptures in your mind. Okay, in the kingdom, it's going to be the exact opposite of this. Okay, that's messed up, but in the kingdom, I'm going to have the power to execute judgment on that right there. Okay, that's not going the way it should be. In the kingdom, it's going to go like this. This whole society should have you filled with hope of something better. It says, but if we hope for that we see not, then do we with patience wait for it. And brothers know the word patience means suffer. It says, likewise, the Spirit also helpeth our infirmities, for we know not what we should pray for as we ought, but the Spirit itself maketh intercession for us with groanings which cannot be uttered.
Yeah, man.
Spirit is groaning, man. You can't even fully articulate everything that's wrong with this place. It would take you a lifetime to write everything that's wrong with Babylon the Great. The scriptures just give you highlights here and there. The laws, statutes, and commandments which we're supposed to keep. Esau does the exact opposite, but your spirit at a certain point is just like, look, Lord, just watch over him.
You know what?
Keep him in the
You know what this brother? I don't know. I'm probably out of the nerve. I'm in the store. Look at this shit.
I was feeling the same way. I thought, man, we were at the store looking for a particular store to find so I could go pick up something. And I go to look at the map in the store, and a ferry floats. So it's like, oh, can I help y'all with something? You can't even escape.
Yeah, man. It's a never-head troll ferry. I didn't
Materialized over there in a security.
He was like old girl from the Progressive commercial. I looked at that nigga and turned away. That's the minute that that's what it does to you, man. Man, if it wasn't for the how about your shot, man, you'd have been just you'd have went postal around here, man. Yeah. That's how much 2/3 infection. That's how much the heat infection, man. All right. And it's like I said, it's all righteous in the righteous way because you learning patience as a truth. You learning to be judges, you learning to be kings through the suffering of having to deal with this shit, man. That's what this brother said. We're actually in training now, so we get in the kingdom. We ain't letting nothing pass you. You heathens, we ain't letting nothing go by. Because we seeing it now. Oh, you ain't gonna do that. You gonna try to do that? You're gonna kill you. You gonna get judged in the kingdom, man.
You're gonna reach
Sit up to the lines.
We're gonna see you get an inkling of you don't even act it out or saying it. We hear a thought, we're gonna materialize that, grab you by the throat, and send you on your way. Send you to the upper room like Keisha.
I don't know if some of you younger brothers may not remember this. Back in like the 90s, when the sodomite thing first started bubbling up, Jake's sentiment was, well, it's not that bad. Whatever they do in the privacy of their own home. It was like, well, it ain't a big deal. Now you see what happens when you allow it. You see it's just pride festivals, teaching children perverse things.
Women now, they're doing a whole documentary on what is a woman. Yeah, and the interviewer asked a bunch of clearly good-looking women, do you know what a woman is?
Everybody guess what you gotta guess what a woman is, man.
Yeah, you gotta guess at what nothing is. Supposedly.
Then we just better pull up to the spot. Well, I glanced at it. Then I look. Bro, so you know what that was? That was. He was like, man, this is a
transform.
Man, it's a big freedom part 2, man. You think we bullshit? Go put it in Big Freedom. Put it in Big Freedom. That's what we dealing with, man.
They got the brother right here post the Pride Jordans, man.
Oh, man.
They got a cheerleader on like this busting it open. You know what we mean by busting it open, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. We gotta get out of here, man. And they do that. They start and finish with you motherfucking Israelites, bro. All right, who like Jordans? Jake, man.
Yeah. And what the corporations do, they go and look for you niggas
Yeah.
to promote this shit. Once this shit get the traction and get going,
Yeah.
then they cut you niggas off and like, fuck, we got it from here, man.
If I could say brief testimony, I was in the Arab shop and the head owner, he came up to me and said, "Hey, what you think I should put on the back of this Dickie shirt?"
Yeah.
And he got guns on there, money bags and scales. I was like, yeah, that was on the He showed me on his computer his whole layout. He wanted me to basically,
Confirm
this looks straight.
Yeah.
I just whatever, brother. Shut up out of there.
The Jake sample is proven.
Eat our people ass up, man, like bread, man. Screw this up, man. That's how you make money off you, man. Selling you niggas them old. And I hate you dicky wearing niggas, man. You niggas that wear a tight ass dicky suit, try to show the struggle. You from man? Fuck you, man. Hope a truck, a bulldozer, or whatever, just run over you niggas, man. Can't stand the niggas, man. I'm just, you know them niggas. You know what I'm talking about.
Then they give them straight legs. At least we had the cell phone pocket. We had them bitches bag and shit. Bro, they got them bitches like this on.
Then they put the prison. Then you niggas do that. You put the prison cuffs. Then they cut. Then they do this.
With the socks on them.
Then the two socks right here with the white Jordans, man. I can't stand you niggas, man.
God.
I can't stand you niggas, man. I promise you. You know.
Then they get their gang homers on the back.
Oh yeah.
The project on the foot. Get the patch on the leg right there. The F-birth patch.
You put
With
niggas
the Jordan right there.
put the regular ass do-rag on and tie around your neck, man. Man.
Yeah.
You know?
Nigga curse.
Go ahead, brother.
This is back.
Niggas, man.
This is Ecclesiastes 2:17. Therefore I hated life, because the work that is wrought under the sun is grievous unto men.
Read that again, huh?
This is Ecclesiastes 2:17. Therefore I hated life.
Man, sometimes you get like that. You just hate life, man. You start to understand that scripture says better to be absent in the body and present with the Lord, man. Some days you get like
Job cursed the day he was born.
Yeah. Some days you be like, man, Lord, whatever happened,
You wrong.
yeah. You in the middle of the Lord has them raw. Some days you come to camp raw.
Yeah.
Anything come up there, man, you own that motherfucking head, man. Just raw. Some days, brother, just be, you all right, brother? Good, chill. You know what I'm saying? I'm good, brother. But most of the 9 times out of 10, man, it's something somewhere, somehow it's gonna piss us off, man. And it should. You should be pissed off, man.
Yeah, your blood should be burning over here, man.
Yeah, man.
Cause it's a million things to be mad at.
Yeah.
And why the fuck you ain't mad, man? What are you doing, man?
Everything.
You cool with everything?
You do it again. Go ahead.
This is Ecclesiastes 2:17. Therefore I hated life, because the work that is wrought under the sun is grievous unto me.
That shit grievous, man.
Yeah.
All the shit that goes on around us, man. With the fucking homosexuality, with the simpness of Jake, man. Jake's simple, man. You just look at a simple nigga, he just like, look at this nigga, man.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, he a coon. 9 times out of 10, he's a simp. 9 times out of 10, he just a lost nigga. And like I said, men of Lord, we hate lost niggas. You look at a nigga, you can tell he don't know his fucking head from his elbows, man. I seen that through, son. You heard me? I hate them niggas, man. I'm saying though, bitch, you heard me? All you niggas the same. All you women, you got the same eyelashes, the same saggy ass breasts.
Yeah.
All right, the same hydrogel ass asses, man. The same outfits on. Man, this bro talking. You niggas go out there and buy the Jordans, and there's 900 niggas on the same block with Jordans.
Same block at one time.
At one time, man. You
That's
niggas
the second line.
Yeah.
85% of the second line got
The same shit on, man. It's the baby got this shit on, man. Hey, everything else you know.
For all his vanity and vexation of spirit.
It says all is what?
For all his vanity and vexation of spirit.
man. But when you try to come and give them the scriptures, I mean, how about you shot? What's going to happen? And you ever had a family member do you this? They try to set you up for an answer. Say, so what about the inflation? Well, you see that one nigga do that. They get on that phone. I said, man, nigga, that's me. Listen. Listen, man. Yeah, niggas set you up. The roll their eyes and shit, man. Bitch, I'm still getting that bitch. I'm hood rich. There ain't no such thing. I'm still getting the bag. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let me hold something.
Yeah. Go ahead, Doc.
No,
that was it. Yeah.
Real quick on the back that this St. John 12:25. He that loveth his life shall lose it, and he that hateth his life in this world shall keep it unto life eternal. Yeah, that's plain. You gotta hate your life in this world because we don't really have a life here. There's nothing here for us. There's nothing set up for the Israelite man to prosper. It's all for the heathen. So saying Ezra's, this world is for many, but the world comes for few.
Right.
That's where our life is. That world for the few, the Israelites.
And what sparked this video, another video, the brother from New York, like he said in the video, man, we live in a world to where the so-called white man wants to demasculate you so-called Negroes, you Latinos, Native Americans, man. And you see it. When you go around, a lot of you Latinos, man, a lot of you motherfuckers are salsa chasers, man. You backdooring the man. And I ain't talking about the other way. I'm talking about the other way.
The stiff way.
All right, the stiff way. The stiff hard way, man. You niggas up here, the so-called white man, all he wants, you Negroes, you Latinos men, you Native American men to be a bunch of goddamn punks. Right? When you put a beard in your face, when you stand with something, when you look at that motherfucking devil in his eyes and say what you have to say to him, they don't like that shit, man. But that's why they want you sodomites out here, man. A lot of you niggas are. You look at, you notice the 14, 15, 17 niggas just naturally like that, man. Niggas got on the whole. I seen the nigga the other day. The little boy. He look like he about 14. You gotta look at it. Some of them look grown. Some of them look real young. This nigga was young. This nigga had on the like one of them little Uzi Vert shirts, man. Fucking the crack of the V-neck come red right here, man. What the fuck you doing with that on, man?
Free.
And you black women are all for it, man. You don't tell a nigga nothing, man.
I think it's cute.
Man, our uncles back then would bust the shit out of his head, man. Like Bernie Mac said to the goddamn white meat, man. Pour that shit back in the 80s and 70s, man. When men was men, when they had that, man, it was that
Austere.
yeah, it was that group. It was that Wu-Tang era, man. It was that NWA. What's the other ones?
Ghetto Boys.
No, the one with Flavor Flav.
Public
Public Enemy era, man. Yeah. Them niggas, they was men.
Yeah.
Them niggas, they was thrown off the hell, but the niggas stood for something though.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they stood for some shit. We always talk about the uncles. You know what I'm saying? That uncle daddy era, man.
The herringbone, the white beater.
The silk tea towel.
Yeah. We talk about that the year where niggas had Dayton's on their cover. And now you Jake, you Jake don't know what Dayton's is, man. You know? That's you know, Dayton will shit out your ass, man. Go ahead, my bad. Who was supposed to be saying that? You? I think you had something?
That's something else.
Oh, God. I don't want you, brother. Yeah, God.
Got something too.
Yeah, man.
This Daniel chapter 7, and I'm gonna start at 24, 20 and 25. And the 10 horns out of this kingdom are the 10 kings that shall arise, and another shall arise after them. And that another is talking about America, Babylon the Great. And he shall be diverse from the first, and he shall subdue 3 kings. Going back to France, Britain, and Spain. It says, and he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High. You know, we the saints, and we worn out by this place, man. Everything about this place is vexing, and it's all because of Esau, your friendly neighborhood white man, who our people love so much. He set up a society that just wears us out. You can't have any rest here. Brother Oakwood and Michael, this is not our rest.
Right. Yeah, you just work. You work so goddamn more, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you either got work, either you bugged out, either you gonna get sent to prison, or you gonna get killed. Man. That's all. That's all thing there's to offer, man. And like I say, even Esau predicted, but we see it now play out on the 10 o'clock news. You niggas are weighing each other out, man, with the killing. All in, we have to bring them up. Chicago, down here. All right, really, this whole goddamn country. All right, and I have enjoyment seeing it. Jake starting to get on the nation that when this bro talking about the video putting that, man, this motherfucker ran the white woman down.
They made her skid across the pavement.
It hit her. It jumped off the thing. When she threw that fucking watch, boy, she was running with that watch.
She threw the bitch. She threw it when she had
After
it.
he hit it. But she had been running with the motherfucker. Give it a watch, man. Jake means business. They said that shit was pennies on the dollar.
Yeah,
The watch.
Fuck that bitch.
They just had another one today.
The 61-year-old man.
Yeah.
What's Two-Face on?
He just clocked it.
And he died 5 days later.
Is the Edomite punch?
And in Cali, they getting busy.
They get like the Benjamins.
Man, they getting all the training way well, man.
They get like the Benjamites in the UK when George Floyd got killed.
Yeah.
They were getting on those Edomites' heads.
The brother said out there in Canada, man, you wear some jury outfit, man. They on those ass, man. Which, like I said, that's Folger's cook to me, man. Did you see that Edomite get wrecked, man? I almost fucked up, man.
Hey,
Seeing this shit.
hey, a day without blood is like a day without sunshine.
Yeah.
We get out of therapeutic off too. The Lord show us things like, look, let me give you a little chuckle. Let me show you I'm fucking other things and stuff too. You know, and then it's a balance scale.
Yeah.
I got you something, brother.
Go ahead.
This Lamentations, I'm reading Job 2 real quick, 19 and 7. It says, behold, I cry out of wrong, but I am not heard. I cry aloud, but there is no judgment. And the way that we cry aloud is what? Calling the things out, man. These homosexual acts, all the letters, the LGBTQRXYZ 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
All right, everything.
Hey, man, sometimes you get to get on the most high. Lord, what the fuck?
What's going
Come
on?
on, man.
Yeah.
You're supposed to kill it. Come on, Pops. Like, what's going on? And sometimes, the Lord progressed things. Sometimes the same person you plead about, man, you heard the Lord jack him up, man.
Jacked him up, yeah.
Took him out, man.
Well, I see, he said, I cry out wrong. And the way that we cry out wrong again is we don't actually go and do a Malcolm X speech to the world and say, hey, what is happening to these babies? And that ain't the way we cry out. It's the difference.
Remind me to show y'all a video of a nigga crying. That nigga crying, fake blood on him. Stop the killing! Fuck that, man. Yeah, I gotta show you this shit, man. He made me think about it. Go ahead,
God. This I'm gonna jump in Lamentations 3. This whole chapter really quiet, but I'm gonna tell how we bad, how we win. It's 3, and I start at 26. It said, "It is good that a man should both hope and quietly wait for the salvation of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai." And hoping and quietly waiting, that's a whole different type of element, man. Once you factor in the equation of what hoping and waiting is here, and sitting still, all right, we don't just sit here and wait on the Lord, man. We got to deal with all of the onslaught of faggotism and people eating dogs and animals. There's all kind of things going on while we got to wait. And guess what? The Lord put it in our plain sight, man. He let us see it, view it. We hear the nonsense. We see it. We live next to it. All right, we within it. It says, it is good for a man that he bear a yoke of his youth, for his youth, the yoke of his youth. And while we're in our youth, meaning really when you're in the confines of the strength of the scriptures, all right, that's when you're in your youth. We bearing the yoke, because the world is really too much for a man to bear. That's why these jakes, they turn it into all kind of different anime, man. They go get the man hoochie shorts, all right, and put them on. They go do whatever just to take them momentarily, man. All right, but we gonna back. We know they got faggots and shit, and all kind of shit that's against the law. Oh yeah, how about Shemel? Guess what? We stand in there, we talk about it, but we bad, man. All right, we bad until the Lord make judgment come down. It says, he sitteth alone and keepeth silence because he had borne it upon him, man. See, we carry this upon us, all right? But we looking for that judgment, all right? And we crying out to the Lord for that judgment. You see? That was the point.
I don't know.
Go ahead.
Yeah, y'all got it.
Okay, this is Psalm 6 and 3. My soul also is sore vexed, but thou, O Yahweh, how long?
Yeah, how long, man? How long we gotta keep enduring this, man? That's why we asked the Lord to come back yesterday, man. If need be, you know, we don't want to go and grow old in this thing, man. You know, I can only imagine, you know, being up in age and trying to deal with martial law, and she just getting ready to come, man. As an older, we trying to
Just having all this knowledge and growing, like our apostles, for instance, knowing the truth back in the 80s, 30 years later.
Yeah, man.
Verse 4, return, O Yahweh, deliver my soul, O save me for thy mercy's sake.
Yeah, save me for thy mercy's sake, man. And that's what the hope of the Lord does, man. Even as dealing with this draining ass place, we hope for the mercy of the Lord, man. The Lord get us out of here, man. All right, save us from this goddamn madman. All right, this vampire. All right, this wicked devil called Esau, man. All he's gonna do, like the scripture says in the Bible, if the Lord doesn't come back any sooner, it will be no flesh saved. Yeah, we're gonna all die, man.
Except those days should be short, no flesh would be saved.
Yeah, man. Yeah, this man is continually polluting the water, continually polluting the minds of people, defiling the animals, all right, defiling the food, and who knows the things behind closed doors they do. Oh my, man, what is he doing? You know what he's doing in them dungeons, them secret lodges and shit, man. Oh man, you know, this man, he's really everything you see. You know, they out here talking about report. You know, trafficking, you know what I'm talking about, sex trafficking. Esau is the head guy behind that shit, man.
Yeah.
Pizzagate, Epstein Island and shit. It's multiple islands, man.
D&D.
Yeah. You know, you had something over there?
Yeah, I got you, son. This Baruch 3 and 25, it says, my children, suffer patiently the wrath that is come upon you from Yahweh. For thine enemy had persecuted thee, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction, and shalt tread upon his neck.
And that's what we're waiting on. We're waiting to tread upon his neck. We're ready to step in the name of love on this fucking ass, man. All right? Do the cha-cha slide, the Irish jig, the hotline bling on this goddamn devil, man, in due season, man. All right? And when the Lord gonna allow that elect to do that, man. Tread upon his neck. All right? Really stomp this devil out, man. You got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of stomping to do, man. All right.
Tread the wine fast.
Yeah. Get the biggest Timbs, man. The biggest combat bro killers to fucking stomp you out, Esau. You devils have been fucking the earth up, man. Fucking people up, man. Really, the Israelites said, we don't give a damn about you or the nation, man. The hell with you, man. The hell, and again, the hell with Batman. Back on Batman ass, man.
Let me say this real quick. The brother absolutely the brother absolutely right though. There's wickedness would never just leave. You have to stomp it and kill it out, man.
Yeah.
You gotta put wickedness out. Alright, like you gotta put it out of its misery. It won't never go anywhere. That's why the Lord gonna allow us when it really says something, gonna dance in their blood.
Yeah.
Alright? Yeah, you gonna, you know,
The scripture said, righteous king scatter the wicked before you establish a throne.
before that, wickedness gotta get put out, man.
Right. I gotta get a couple more. We're gonna get out
I
of
got
here.
one more verse. Verse 26, my delicate ones have gone rough ways
Right.
and were taken away as a flock caught of the enemies.
And who that is? The delicate ones. Ultimately, the nation of Israel, but to be more exact, the elect of the nation of Israel. Those are the delicate ones of the Lord, all right? All right, the apple of the Most High's eyes, man. All right, they did what? Went rough ways, right?
Ways.
And the rough ways was slavery, right? The rough ways was going after other gods and many other things, man. All right, those are the rough ways that we went. And boy, it's rough. Hey man, if you don't think it's rough, get your Google and just put in slavery. Get your Google and put in Michael Brown. Put in George Floyd riots.
Go walk to your downtown on a Saturday night and just walk around for a couple of hours.
Go to the roughest part of your city, man. And if not, take your ass down here and go to Treme. Go to Uptown. Go to downtown. Go to Littlewoods. Just go get you a ticket and go and get to the Uber driver and say, take me to Littlewoods.
You sure you want to do that?
Well, that's literally the end
It's
of the
gonna
world.
redirect it around.
Go to Luling.
That's the end of the world. Luling, man. You go to Luling.
Take me to Luling.
You just be a people forsaken and forgotten. You like the Lord ain't come and get them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like I'm gonna destroy the place and they'll still be just right there. That's like they just got no hope at this point.
Yeah.
Like,
Take me to Fifth Ward and Third Ward, Houston, man. Take me to Watts.
finish.
Take me to O Block. You know, go to Brownsville. Go to Brownsville, New York, and you know, and see how the people went rough ways. Go ahead.
Where the Mississippi place at?
Oh.
Where was that? What's the name?
Greensville,
Greenville, Mississippi. The Lord ain't no bad now.
Man, the Lord ain't know what in Greensville, man. They ain't a prophet in Greensville. They say nothing good come out of
That's
Greensville.
the dirt come out of Greenville, Mississippi, brother.
Yeah, man, you got a nigga down there named King Gumbo. Go ahead, huh?
Come on, man.
Go ahead. Shit, man. It's finished, man. What is it like? You get. Ain't no lie, man. You be like fuck Jason. Sometimes you be like, you get like Moses. Sometimes.
Well,
Damn, bro.
the end of the road for them boys. It's dope over there.
Hey, sometimes,
It's dope. Yeah.
sometimes you be riding your own. You look at Jason.
Yeah.
Oh, man, what up?
All the time.
Lord, the Lord was bad with us and sent us here in America, boy.
That's long.
Woo!
That's long.
I'm talking about he wrote a script. Boy, he wrote some shit up for our ass, boy.
Forgotten, bro.
Damn. Then you look at Lord said we're gonna travel, come out the mud of this shit to our own shit. You be like, sometimes you be like, yeah,
Wow. Yes.
yeah. But go ahead, we just
I'm gonna jump down.
just going through it, man, in your mind, you know.
I'm gonna jump down to 29.
Huh.
For he that hath brought these plagues upon you, you shall bring you everlasting joy again with your salvation. Take a good heart, O Jerusalem, for he that gave thee the name will comfort thee. Miserable are they that afflicted thee, and rejoice at their fall.
Yeah, you're going to rejoice at the fall, man. And that's to you Edomites, right?
Kind of.
Right, we're gonna rejoice. The scripture tell you that nine things the Lord hate, and the 10th, Most High said that a man, I'm roughly paraphrasing, that a man have joy, the man that rejoices in his kids, and ultimately see the downfall of them. That's gonna be a blessing, man. You got it?
No.
Okay.
I
I
got
thought you might have had it.
you.
No, you don't have to pull it. Just,
You got a couple of pieces up?
Yeah. Oh, did they say I got one?
you got one?
I might hit the button.
All right, we're gonna go get you, and then we're gonna get, you had something about?
I got the last one.
Everything good on the comment board? Check the comment board.
Yeah, where I posted Amos 9:14.
All right.
Script on the class.
All right, cool. We're gonna just do all that boom, boom, and get out of here, man.
This verse 32. Miserable are the cities which thy children serve. Miserable is she that received thy sons.
Yeah. Yeah, and these different places some of the places that we named, the rough ways, we serve these places, man. When you go to work in the morning and you go punch in from on your phone, hitting that clock at the work, hitting that ding, 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 your passcode, you serving this place. You know what I'm saying? Paying taxes, paying different fines and shit, whatever. You serving this place, man. You got something?
Yeah, we robbed and spoiled. They say we're in prison houses.
Yeah.
People robbed and spoiled, man. Everything is a prison house. Job. We even prisoners in our own home. Some of us, man.
Oh man, I'm
Brothers, they got brothers who don't want to go home. Like, man, the children running around, man, I can't concentrate. We prisoners in our own damn home.
Eve of Dragon.
Eve of Dragon. This is Lamentation 3 and 7. He had hedged me about that I cannot get out. He had made my chain heavy. And what's the main thing with slavery and servitude? It's known with yokes. Chains. So the Lord made our chains heavy. Because once he removed the chains actually off our physical bodies, he changed our minds, man. To where, look, y'all gonna serve in this servitude, man. All right, but the Lord have unchained their minds, all right, meaning us that we may have what? Comfort. Some of the peace that passes all understanding when you go to Colossians, the 4th chapter, which is the word, all right, but we've been hedged in, all right, and we can't get out. We stuck in this servitude until Yahweh shall come and get us, man. All right, and he had made my chain heavy. So what? He made our the burdens heavy. All right, but we strong now. I'm gonna say this, because obviously our burdens are not going nowhere. We just getting stronger.
That's right.
All we can do is carry the load. The Lord, I'm gonna give you the word. It's gonna make you stronger. The curses ain't going nowhere. The chains ain't going nowhere. All right, until what? I come and break the chains. You gotta do.
I want to back up what you're saying.
Yeah.
This is Baruch 3 and 8 says, behold, we are yet this day in our captivity,
Yep.
where thou hast scattered us for reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments, according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which have departed from the Lord our power. And it says, hear Israel, the commandments of life, give ear to understand wisdom. And the Lord asking the question, how happened it, Israel, that thou art in thy enemy's land, that thou art waxing old in a strange country that thou art destroyed with the dead.
Yeah, and that prophecy came to pass. When you go to Joel, they put us on auctioning blocks. All right. Not only is we serving, we was auctioned here, man. We was stolen from our land, fleeing, running, and bought here, man. Then put on auctioning blocks and sold off, man. Hey, we might have a brother way in South America, man. Literally. We do. No, nigga, yeah, like our families were destroyed, put apart, and that made our chain heavy, man. All right, the depression, being suppressed, the poverty, all right, the hard work and the laboring, all right, this chain is heavy on us, man. What y'all brothers got?
It says that thou art counted with them that go down to the grave.
Yep.
Thou hast forsaken the fountains of wisdom, for it has walked in the ways of For if thou hast walked in the ways of the Most High, thou shouldest have dwelt in peace forever.
See? And when we have the laws and statutes in our inward parts, we don't dwell in peace forever. But until then, we change. Even with the word of the Lord in our minds and in our hearts, we still change. We change. All right, meaning what? It's bounds we can't get past, man. You got it.
That's why he said this. Everything said. Off the jump, it says, learn where is wisdom.
Yep.
Where is strength?
Yep.
Where is understanding? That thou mayest know also where is length of days and life.
Yep.
where is the light of the eyes and peace?
Peace.
Who has found out her place? Question mark. Or who has come and took her treasures?
That's right. Oh man, and it's rich. It's rich once we be able to what? Be able to live and dwell in that peace and eternally in the heavens, man. In our heavens, which is gonna be on earth. Go ahead.
And the crazy part about it, I think when you were so well said it, and to keep the premises of the video, only we can be vexed and mad and angry only until when we come into the knowledge and understanding these scriptures. Then that's when we understand, oh, that's a demon. Oh, that's this going on. Oh, the Lord made it happen. That's what calms us down. That's what actually that's what actually even us out, man. By coming into the wisdom and understanding the treasures of the Most High. All right? When certain things happen, when you practice these scriptures, you live in these scriptures, man, then understand when certain things happen, you be like, oh, that's Ephesians 6, man. You wrestle with against flesh and blood. Oh, that's that scripture. You learn to wiggle and get out of things, man. You learn to, like the scripture says, be ye angry and sin not. The other scripture says, certain, it's a balance in these scriptures. Certain situations happen with you. You want a police officer or something, they tell you that, you're the adversary, man. You learn to get out of shit, because he coming at you in a way, he think you gonna react like one of these niggas, you react like what? It's a regular chick. Yeah. Yeah, so you got church, right? You're gonna get 2, 3, and we'll get out of here. You still got one? Or that was it?
That's it. That was the chain, the hedge around the chain.
Go ahead. You wanna go ahead?
It's Micah chapter 7, verse 9. I will bear the indignation of the Lord because I have sinned against him until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me. He will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness. So like I said, we gotta endure this until the Lord comes and brings us out of here. Like the brother was saying, we in his chains, and he got us here. We gotta serve out the judgment.
Yeah. You can't get free. You like in real jail. You sit in them bars, drawing, you in there just throwing a piece of paper against the wall, jigging up this writing straight marks, putting their line through that shit. Free man! Come to the gate. Only when they come over that gate up and let you out, man. We're prisoners right now. We gotta go through it. Alright? Go ahead.
Okay. It's a Proverbs 2:7. He laid up sound wisdom for the righteous. He's a buckler to them that walk uprightly. So yeah, going back into that wisdom, you gotta know when to be a Jake and the time to be, unruly, so to speak. Like I say, if a cop getting at you all crazy, you gotta know how to deal with them. Like the scripture says, you gotta be peaceful with all men. But that's where that wisdom come in though, from the Most High, man. How to deal with things like sense and balance everything.
Yeah, you can't be Tyrone all goddamn day. All right. Some days you gotta be out your hours, man. That don't happen all the time. Most of the time you gotta be out your hours, man. All right, you gotta be thinking. We in this matrix, man. So we gotta always be thinking. Shit coming at you, and it's only gonna as time progresses and things go on, more and more it's gonna come at you even more. Even more, the demons gonna get right up even more. We're at the end. All right. You right? Go ahead. We're gonna end it on you then. All right. Go ahead.
This is Psalms 13. It says, how long wilt thou forget me, O Lord? Forever? How long wilt thou hide thy face from me? How long shall I take counsel in my soul, having sorrow in my heart daily? How long shall my enemy be exalted over me?
Yeah, that's what we ask. How long is the devil gonna be ruling, man? Do you understand we've been ruled by a bunch of sodomites and freaks? Yeah. That shit alone vexes you, man. Anybody went to another little stove. It's 2 sodomites in there, man. Just smiling.
Shit, everywhere was like,
Got that fucking Peter Pan smile on their face, man. Shit just piss you off, man. You be want to kick somebody's fucking chest to the wall, man. But you can't. You can't do that, though, man.
something.
Yeah. That's the part of the scripture. That's the other part of that turning the other cheek, man. They ain't just talking about. They ain't talking about anything. Somebody really is turning your cheek to the bullshit. Sometimes your boss might be a sodomite, man. What you gonna do? You gonna flash out? You gotta deal with the shit. Yeah, but half, man, all of them sodomites, man. They down for the sodomite nature and activities, man. So all of them is, man. You know, and that's we overlook a lot of this shit, man. Go ahead,
No, just jumping straight to the point of the ending of this. But I have trusted in thy mercy. My heart shall rejoice in thy salvation.
Yeah, I trust in thy mercy. Understanding that the Lord gave us these scriptures, that's mercy. The Lord could destroy us like the rest of these niggas are getting ready to get destroyed, but he didn't. Out of 7 billion people, the Lord chose 144,000, man. And he gave this blessed word to them. So we gotta take the good with the bad. The Lord did, man. Boy, I was talking to you, bro, like, man, the Lord could have fucked us up, man. The Lord could have, we were talking the other day, remember? It was me and you, like, we were talking about, man, the year 2000.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Ben, this brother said, man, I'm like, God damn, brother, you make me feel old. I said, man, I was in middle school when 9/11 happened. This brother said, I was in 3rd grade. I said, man, the Lord could have killed our ass, man, back then, you know? We was full blown in the world. That's like I said, we take that. We take that with a grain of salt. We call Lord, how about your shot, man? The Lord did destroy us. The Lord gave us mercy. That's why he said in the scriptures, he said, don't hold back the 4 winds until I seal my servants elect. So praise the Lord of that, man.
Waiting is a appreciation and a mercy that the Lord gave us.
Yeah.
He gave us waiting as a token of his appreciation. Like, because technically, if I don't wait, I'll just kill you. Y'all start to kill y'all anyways.
End it off with, did you get a little more?
No,
Appreciation of
End it off with Revelation
mercy.
2:9. You understand what the Lord said, man.
This Revelation chapter 2, verse 9. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty.
And I brought that out because even though we moan and groan, we vexed, mad, all right, that we gotta go through this shit. The Lord knows it. The Lord knows what we're going through, man. The Lord knows our tribulations. The Lord knows the different things that's wrong with us and shit like that. What it said? What it says again?
I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich.
That's the other side of the coin that we gotta deal with. Yeah, we fucked up. We going through all that, but guess what? We spiritual billionaires. We spiritual trillionaires in the spiritual, man. The Lord gave the word, man, to his men. All right? And we ain't hiding it. We're professing the how about showing shot to the world, man. In the midst of all the bullshit, in the midst of dealing with the demons and fucking things happening, man. All right? Catching fucking holy hell. A lot of you niggas ain't even catching hell, man. A lot of you niggas ain't been through shit. On a goddamn sidewalk preaching like Ziegler Whitler. Go ahead,
And a rich in a low place.
yeah, man.
We're in a low place.
And you gonna see who Ziegler Whitler is, man. Go ahead. Y'all know what I'm talking about, though.
Go.
And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not.
Yeah, and I know the blasphemy that said they're Jews and they're not, man. And we know too. Now the world knows, man. The world has woken up to who these damn devils are, all right, through the men of the Lord, through the preaching, all right, of these scriptures, man, the right way, through hard evidence. Hard evidence is ultimately you to see who the people are. Through hard evidence, it's a fact that the men of GMS thought was the apostle of the men of the Lord, man. Those men have held strong for 40-something years. When I came in, it was like, oh, I've been in the 30s. Man, it's 40-something now, man. And they're still going strong. All right? That's it.
But are the synagogue of Satan.
Yeah. And them devils, you got to 1948, you are the synagogue of Satan. It's going to get fertilized over there in our land, man. Can't wait till the Lord rain down fire and brimstone on you too, man. All right? Go ahead. Yeah, man. So with that, man, we hope that was edifying to the point. It was an uplifting exhortation. And let you brothers know that you ain't the only ones, man. You ain't the only ones vexed. Or you ain't the only ones going through different shit. We ain't levitating yet, man. Brothers going through shit, man. Brothers getting, man, it's demons and all type of shit coming at brothers, man. Don't get weary, man. Don't fall, man. Continue. All right, so with that, we're gonna give all praises, glory, and honor to the
Hallowed by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Makadosh.
So honors once again to the elders apostles, man, the men of the Lord, GMS, right, the apostles on down to the least of us, man. And peace and blessings, salutations to the hopeful elect. Those, once again, that follow after the Lamb, the Yahushua. Shalom.
Shalom.
Ba, ba, ba.
Ba, ba,